Evening people, welcome back to the channel. We've got a slightly delayed Sunday lobby Mazdas for you guys. So the P1 boys, got to give them a big shout out. The P1 boys have postponed this race till today to allow me to do the race of winners for next gen yesterday. So big shout out to the P1 boys for that. I've also had a message from the main man Baggy Snails from P1. He's saying can I give a big shout out to the P1 guys and myself for helping to grow the P1 this year. It's you guys that make these nights special, and thank all the other leagues we've competed in, and wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and he can't wait for the new seasons ahead in 2020. So that's a big shout out for Baggy Snails. I'll give a big shout out to the P1 boys as well. It's been some good racing. So as I say, we've got the finals tonight, round 10 from Laguna Seca. It's the new download that's just been dropped with Gran Turismo. So let's have a look, see who's in the room. Big Les, Steve Scooby. Oh, Pilgrim Paddy's left the room. It's a shame. Start from the top. Gamer Dad, Dory, Stewie Mac, Baggy Snails, Hyder Rider, Mad Quack, DJ Macca, Spanker, Zuzims, West Ham Daz, Disco Stew is going to do it for you. New driver tonight, don't know how he's going to get on. Pilgrim Paddy's back in the room. Steve Scooby's in the house. Jimmy Mac, we've already spoken. And Big Les Pun. I don't think I've missed anyone out there. So we've got a 20-minute quali and then a 40-minute race. Scally, evening, no, not tonight. Scal, no, he's not. This is not his lobby. He will usually do the Thursday lobbies, if anything. Dory, evening, mate. How you doing? But stick around, Scal. It should be some good racing. As I say, 20 minutes of quali and then a 40-minute race for everyone tonight. Let's just chuck ourselves in. Chuck ourselves to the actual championship winner. He'd already won this championship. Races to go to Zuzims, so big shout out to Zuzims. Just about the glory of winning another race now for him. See how he gets on. I was watching a bit of the practice earlier. Hyder Rider, also quite a new driver for P1 boys. He was putting in some pretty hot laps, so pay attention to him. I am liking his dark smoker livery with the electric blue and green electric thing coming off the side. That looks pretty cool. Then. So DJ Mac, a third man out on track. He's got West Ham Daz from company out in a minute. If you hadn't noticed, West Ham Daz is obviously a West Ham United fan. Looking at his car there, he'd be hard pushed to think anything else. Big shout out to West Ham Daz. Big Les Cudd, not seen him out on track either for a while, but good to have him back. Ryan Ellis, evening mate, how you doing? Yeah, I'm good mate, it's all good in this this side of the camp. Disco Stew, let's keep our eye on him, see how he gets on. Let's see if he handles the corkscrew for starters, put him under a little bit of pressure right at the start. Yeah, not bad. A little drifty on the way in, but he coped with it. So Baggy Snails, the guy that gave the boys a shout out earlier. He's head honcho of P1. So I did say to you people that when I hit 200 subscribers, I will give out an email address and you get to send me some addresses, and I'll send out some stickers. So I'm going to do that. The email address is darksmoka@googlemail.com. Send me your address and I'll send you some stickers. It obviously won't be this side of Christmas. I'll start sending them out in between Christmas and New Year. So we've got some hot laps coming in then. Let's chuck ourselves into top spot. Susan's on a 128.4. Hyder Rider only just half a second back, 128.9 for him. Spanker currently in third, 131.5. Dory flying past him. DJ Macca in fourth with a 132.4. Good, you can't have stickers, Scout, so it's a good job you don't want them. I won't stickers. That's right, you won't get stickers. Mackie Snails in sixth then with a 132.8. Daz are in seventh spot, 133.5 for him. Big Les Kun then pushed into eighth, 134.9. Disco Stu 144.1, holding a bit of a penalty as well. Disco Stu. No worries, Scout, no worries. I've got a box full of them. Stewie Mac then in 11th spot at the minute, 154.5 for him. Paddy's just chucked in a good time. What's he got now? 138.3, 10th. West Ham Daz has just pipped him though. So just looked at Mad Quack. Yet to put a hot lap in. We'll just stick with him as he comes across the line. So he comes in at 132.6. That's ninth place for him. Again, the Dad and Rose Mike still in the pits. So full lobby tonight, 15 drivers. Let's hope they all stick around. It will make for some good racing. Susie's gone in quicker than 127.6, so he's now 1.1 seconds quicker than Hyder Rider in second. Medium tyres only tonight, people, and slipstream settings are on strong. Also got tyre wear set at times 10 and fuel depletion set at times 4. So Big Les Kun's put in a pretty good time. 130.8, sorry, that's third place for him. I think he just crashed into the back of Pilgrim Paddy. Pilgrim Paddy's just ghosted in front of him or something. Baggy Snails put in a half decent time, 131.3 from Bags, fourth place for him currently. Just over a quarter of the way through this quali session. Steve Scooby rocking a great big Merry Christmas livery. So Merry Christmas one and all from the P1 boys. Dory in 6th. I didn't even look at Steve Scooby's time. 131.5 for Steve, 5th place currently. Dory in 6th, 131.8. West Ham Daz 132.3, so gone a bit quicker then. 7th place for West Ham. Big Les Kun coming back on track. DJ Mackie then not managed to better that one, 32.4 lap 2. That was Mad Quack. He's gone a little quicker, 133.0. Max also got a bit quicker, 136.6 for him. Paddy's on 138.3. Dad, no hot lap from him currently. Spanker back in the pits and Rose Mike back in the pits. So let's find ourselves a driver. Let's go on board with Dory. So he just comes around that last turn. Start finish straight now then. Heading down towards the Andretti hairpin. Hard on the brakes for this one. Taking a nice wide line there, Dory. Just got to be careful not to run in too wide through there. So he heads down towards turn 2 then. Again, big sausage curves on this track. Easy to run it wide, get the car unsettled. Lose that traction and just throws it out wide. Job so far. Turn 3, down towards turn 4. Yeah, you can see how easy it is to run wide. Rose might do just that then. So above the hill. Slightly compromised by Rose Mike. This is the Rahal Strait. Don't know whether I've pronounced that right. Then into the infamous corkscrew. This is another one to catch drivers out. You can see Big Les just losing the back end of that Mazda in front. So a lot of runoff for these guys. It is sand as well, makes it very difficult to get back on track. Slow just unsettles the car, so both these drivers coming in the pits then. And the rider still holding that second spot. So 10 minutes into this quali. Closest rival at the minute. 128.8. Glory's got 129.9, pushed himself up into third. Steve Scooby's done a half decent time, 130.6 as well. Pushed Baggy Snails down a spot. They're still in sixth at 130.8. That's seventh, 130.9. 2 laps is outlapping one hot lap. And quite a little bit quicker, 131.6 for him, 8th place. He's also rocking a Merry Christmas livery, looking at that. He certainly is. DJ Macker then, 9th position, currently on the grid, 132.1. Just throws himself in the pits for new rubber. Light damage on this one as well. So if they do get a little bit of damage, it will repair itself as they go around the track. Don't have to come in the pits. Another Merry Christmas livery by Stewie Mac. Does look like a Christmas jumper, that does, mate. Paddy 13th. Snails trying to use him for a tow around this lap. So they must have ghosted Sam quite strong then. Had it to ghost out like that. Let's go on board as they go through the corkscrew. We'll see if it doesn't shows up how much undulation there is in the track. So it's pretty flat and then it just drops off and tilts around. Unloads the car at all the wrong angles through there. Paddy then running himself wide. Pointing in the right direction, really. So 7 minutes left of quali, so he's still leading us. I don't think Heidel's gone any quicker and managed to, he has. Heidel's got Dory, in fact, he's chipped himself up into second, so 128.5 for Dory. Let's push Heidel rider down into third, then Game of Dad's put in a half decent lap, 130.0 for him. You just see him keeping that thing on the track. He's also rocking it. Sort of Christmas livery, but it's a Bar Humbug version instead. So in 5th, 30.6. Maggie Snails just off track currently. He's also rocking Merry Christmas kind of things, snowman and all that sort of stuff. Let's go 7th. Time around this lap with those fresh tyres on. Reduced his fuel and his tank, so his car will be lighter. So he just takes his time on these tyres so he doesn't wear them out on this outlap. See if he can better his time. Does still ghosting out. Disco Stu pushed down to 11th now. Back 12th in his Christmas jumper. Paddy still in 13th. Rose Mike up to 14th. So I think that's just because the Spanker's chucked himself back in the pits. He's also just holding up in the pits. He's quite content with that 127.6 of his. Then seem to be the guys near Susan's really. Game and Dad in 4th position. He's 2.3 seconds back from the racing leader. This is why Susan's has won this championship. He's been consistent throughout. He's pretty much won every race he's entered. He's a quick guy. Seconds back on that lap. Someone driving massively wide off track there, but let's cut. Yeah. Down back out the pits and push set tyres. Still holding 5th. Baggy Snail 6th. Madaquack into 7th. Les in 8th. Christmas Jumper in 9th. Peter Macca in 10th. Disco Stu in 11th. Just 3 minutes of quali left. Oh, just watch Disco Stu getting wide through there. Does look like he's a pad user. Sort of semi-glitchy steering would denote he's tapping a pad rather than turning a wheel. So Mr. Daz has decided to ghost, currently in 12th position, 132.3 for him. Susan still in the pits. Rosberg down in 15th. So where has he got a smack? Out the pits. Give me his hot lap. 10th position on this grid. So we've only got 2 minutes left. Not a lot of time for a Spanker to put those laps in. We get 1 in most. So he's back out the pits then, but still ghosting. Oh, he's just a ghosting. Okay. Dory not managing to close that gap on him. Podium, sorry, a pole position start for Susans. Side by side with Dory, and then Ryder and Big Les Cunt on second row of the grid. Currently, we have still got a minute left of this quali, so positions may still change. Give that much run out of time. 20 minutes timer has ticked over. A lot of the lobbies do give a couple of minutes for the guys to finish their laps, but I think these boys just want to crack on and get on with it. So 30 seconds left for these guys to finish laps. Let's just flick through the order, see where everyone is. He's decided he's going to stick it in the wall across the line. As he knows quali's over, as I say, he's already won the championship. So doesn't actually make any difference where Zuzim's comes. He's holding pole position currently. Dory in second position then. Hyder Ride in third. We have just ticked over the 20-minute mark. Gamer Dad in fourth, so he's just beaten Big Les Kun then, as I say. Just snatched that position at the very end of this race. 29.6 for Gamer. Oh, but Big Les Kun has just taken him and Hyder Rider back. Positions changing all over the place in these last couple of seconds. Hyder Rider now back into second position, 128.4. Dory in third, Big Les Kun fourth, Gamer Dad fifth, Steve Scooby sixth, Baggy Snail seventh, Mad Quack eighth, DJ Mac at ninth, Stewie Mac 10th, West Ham Daz 11th, and the rest you'll have to wait for. Coming up on screen any minute. There it is, Susan's first, Hyder Rider second. I'm not going to get through all those. That's your grid order for the finals of this race. Change that camera angle. No swines. There we go. Give me any different camera angles. Can't see the lights. Away. Looks like everyone's got away well. No false starts or anyone spinning off into the wall, but Hyder Rider's managed to get straight past Susan's. The inside line into the Andretti hairpin, keeps that lead. That's allowed Big Les Kun to sneak through as well, and Gamer Dad Susan's will be able to fend off Gamer Dad, keep that third position though, as he will have the inside line from this turn 2 heading down to turn 3. So as I say, slipstream settings are on strong, so we'll see a few overtakes tonight. Rory then pushed down into 5th position, 1.9 second penalty as well. Back to 6, had a good start then Stewie. DJ Mac is 7th, side by side with Baggy Snails. Snails just taking that 7th spot off him. Steve Scooby looking to take that spot off of DJ Mac as well. West Ham Daz is looking around the outside. Oh, there's contact. There's contact between Disco Stu and Pilgrim Paddy, but both drivers managed to keep it on track. Down in 13th, also holding a penalty. Rose Mike 14th, Mad Quack unfortunately down in 15th position. So Hyder Rider then leading us around these last couple of turns on lap 1. Susan's going for a move down the inside into the very last turn. Just get that move done. Hyder Rider lucky he didn't chop off the nose of Big Les Kun in third, sent himself reeling off track. Gamer Dad just sneaking his way past Big Les as well, getting a good toe. Dory looking to make a move on Big Les as well, losing his penalty at the same time. Maybe just losing his penalty, so Dory down in 5th then. Stewie Mac closing the gap on him. Baggy Snails also not far off Stewie Mac. James Mac is not out of that fight yet either. He's only 0.3 of a second back from Baggy Snails. And one of the guys just sticking 2 wheels on that sand coming out of that turn 2. It's not going to do him any favours. DJ Mac running around the inside of Stewie Mac. Then Stewie Mac's got it wrong because Baggy Snails has snuck through. He's going to fight it out with DJ Macker. He's got Steve Scooby looking to take that place off of him as well. Daz just in the background of that little fight. So back up to the race leaders. Zuzim's then managed to get 8.8 of a second lead over Gamer Dad in 2nd. Big Les Kun currently in 3rd. Dory moves to 4th, then Hyder Rider 5th. Snails seems a lot of penalties being dished out in this one. You can see some big penalties in last night's race as well for the race winners on Next Gen. Back then, pushed down into 8th, West Ham Daz in 9th, Steve Scooby now down in 10th. Paddy's managed to get past Disco Stu into 11th. I think he's beaten Spanker as well. I think he's got past the Spanker. Madquack's made his way up the field a little bit. He's taken a place back. He's up into 14th, right on the rear bumper of Spanker, taking out Rose Mike in the process. Rose Mike, unfortunately, is miles back, pushing into the wall as well. So Susan's then leading us round on lap 3. Just managed to gain that gap up to about a second. He's dropped a little bit. Getting down in second, chasing him down, closing that gap. Must head up the Bra Hill straight. Into this corkscrew section. Tight there, maybe a penalty for that, but he's putting in purple sectors nonetheless. He does pick up a penalty for that. So he's got to lose that penalty and keep Game and Dan behind him. So we'll see where he does it. Just left him coast before the corner. That's about half of his penalty. He's not allowed Game and Dan. He's actually extended that gap over Game and Dan, 1.3 seconds. Dan himself's got 1.1 over Big Les. Big Les is being pressured though by Dory heading down towards Andretti. Dory a little bit too far back to make a move through there. It is almost a double apex corner, this hairpin. One wide one. Wider then in 5th. He's been pushed down more time, so 3.2 seconds back from that fight. Closing him in very slowly. DJ Macker in 7th then. He's made his way through the pack quite well. 6 seconds off of Baggy Snails. Got Steve Scooby in 8th. One back. He will get a bit of a toe now with Steve Scooby. Mustang Daz in 9th. Spanker in 10th. Got Pilgrim, Paddy and Stewie Mac for company. Stewie Mac's been pushed down to 12th now. Disco Stu 13th, Madquack in 14th, and Rose Mike in 15th. So maybe just not getting on with these Mazdas as Rose Mike. So he's picking up another penalty, so possibly doing the same thing again through the corkscrew. Again, gaming time over Game and Dad, extending that to over 2 seconds now. These two drivers have extended their gap over 3rd place by 5.2 seconds. So going to be a lot of hard work from Dory to catch up with those two. Let's go hard and right. I was just about to say he's back up into 4th position, but Maggie Snails has just taken him. Out for 4th and 5th then. Ryder manages to take that place back off with Baggy Snails. So they head up the hill then, again towards this corkscrew. See how much when they hit those sausage curves, how much it settles the car and throws it sideways as we go around these corners. Curbs there, so not picking up a penalty, whereas Susie was pretty much all the way over, 4 wheels over the other side of the curbing. That's what picks up a penalty. That's probably how Maggie Snails has picked up his. So around the last turn then, starting lap 6. Heading to Andretti. Looks like DJ Mack has just backed out of that one. Let Steve Scooby keep in place. second back from this little fight. Let's see if you can get that position back off DJ Maka. So just posting out in the background. Paddy overtaking a Spanker for 9th. See whether he can fend off Spanker. Spanker's right back on him. Someone spinning off track in the background. Disco Stu by the look of it. Maybe a little bit of glitching from Disco. Stewie Mac. Oh, just watch Stewie Mac drive himself off track. He's back on now. He'll have some sand in that Christmas jumper. West Ham Daz ghosting out a little bit in 14th. Just said Rose Mike just not having the best of races today. Then what on earth has happened here? 5.3 seconds the gap over Gamer Dad. Not sure if Susan's is picking up a penalty across the corkscrew, or actually gaining a shed load of time. Let's have a look. Half a second penalty going across the corkscrew, cutting it a little bit tight, but saving anything more than half a second, or you're gaining. Let's just see where he goes this time. He's cut it very tight. That time he didn't keep it on track. We should get a penalty for that one. On the curb again for that one, but he's gained more time. 7.3 seconds over Gamer Dad. So Gamer Dad obviously not quite taking that anywhere near as quick. It's just allowing Suzims to storm away with this one. We are on this race, just over 10 minutes gone. Suzims already got nearly 8 seconds lead over second place Gamer Dad. Himself has got 5.9 seconds over Hyder Rider in third. Hyder Rider now battling out with Dory for that third position. To this Andretti hairpin. Again, just got to be careful of those sausage curbs. So we've got on board with Dory chasing down Hyder Rider. Position to overtake. He's possibly just allowing Hyder Rider to punch a hole through the air, save himself a bit of fuel. He's got a good run up here. Will he be able to get the position taken? Does do, but Hyder Rider's going to have a good line into the corkscrew. Dory just backing out of that one. Nice wide line there for Dory. It's a better run out of that turn. Still unable to get past Hyder Rider though. So into the final turn of this track. Toe down here, will he make a move? Hyder Rider going defensive already. So he's already got it. He's given plenty of space to Hyder Rider next to him. So again, not able to get that position off Hyder Rider. Fourth spot still for Dory. Maggie Snails in fifth. He's not that far back, only 1.8. That 1.9 to too hard for him to get back into that fight though. Still gaining a little bit of a slipstream off those guys in front. Steve's going to be down in 6th, fighting out with Big Les Cutler for that 6th position. Good to see Big Les back. He's had a few weeks off. Yeah. characters from the P1 boys. Big Les. Spanker all out on his own. He's got 19 seconds in front of Big Les. He's got 12 seconds back to 9th position Pilgrim. Pilgrim now coming through a bit of pressure from Disco Stu. Just extending that gap a little bit through that section. Disco Stu now closing the gap back on him as they head up the hill again. Enough to get him before the corkscrew. Paddy's still thinking about going a little bit defensive through there though. So DJ Macker closing these guys down as well. Madquack 12th place. So he's got himself past Stewie Mack. So he's jumping now in 13th place, 8 seconds back from Madquack. 9 seconds back to West Ham Daz. Unfortunately, looks like Rose Mike's decided to leave the lobby. As I say, he wasn't having the best of races tonight. Zuzims, man, what are you doing? 13.1 second lead. Gamer just losing a bit of time to Dory, so Dory is slowly closing in on Gamer Dad. Corkscrewing Gamer. So Maggie Snail's got past Hyder Rider then. Hyder Rider looking like he's possibly been off track. He's lost a lot of time to Baggy Snails. He's 6.2 seconds back from him now. Les Cutler has managed to get past Steve Scooby, taking that 6th place comfortably. Now he's looking to close down Hyder Rider. Steve Scooby, 7th place, just started lap 11, so he's got 4.2 seconds to make back up on Big Les if he wants to get back in the fight with him. So Spanker's 20 seconds back, and then we've got DJ Macker 11, nearly 12 seconds back in 9th position. Paddy's about 5 seconds back from DJ Macker. Madquack, he is 3 seconds back to the Pilgrim Paddy, but he's coming under loads of pressure from Disco Stu. So there will be not quite side by side heading down there, but Disco Stu not quite getting the run out. Oh, but Madquack's running wide. Is that going to allow Disco Stu through? No, yes it is. So Disco Stu goes to 11th then. Through Madquack's little mistake, running it wide through that turn. Tyre wear starting to play a massive part in Madquack's race now. If you look at that front right, there's loads of damage on it. Expect them to come in at about the 20-minute mark. That seems to be the average time. It makes you want to drivers come in a little bit early. Extending his lead, 16.2 seconds. But his tyres, they're not as devastated as some of the drivers behind. Does a good job with his tyres. Gamer Dad not doing too bad a job either. Very similar position in fuel as well. His tyres are in a little bit better condition, but he's using a lot more fuel. Baggy Snails is in a very good position. He's on a lot more fuel than Zuzims Gamer, although he's 23 seconds back from Zuzims. He's not that far back from Dory. Was he 6? He's about 7 seconds back from 2nd place Gamer Dad. The amount of fuel he's holding, he could possibly save that time in the pits. Potentially look at taking podium position tonight with Baggy Snails. Hyder Rider unfortunately losing more time, 7.5 seconds back. There's a lot more wear on his tyres. The majority of the guys in front. Steve Scooby's tyres. Big loads isn't too bad. Spankers are looking reasonably worn. TJ Macker may have been in early for a set. Holding a lot of fuel as well, yes. Macker's been in early. Paddy stayed out. Let's go Stu. Get himself back on track. Not too bad either. Look at Mad Quack behind. He's not far off being out of fuel, and his tyres are pretty destroyed as well. So you can just see the understeer on his car as he tries to steer that Mazda around a corner. It just doesn't want to go. There's no other left pointing him in the right direction. Spankers in the pits in 10th position. We'll lose a few places now though. 21-second lead, that's plenty of time. Should be able to get in the pits, get the tyres fuel, and get back out if Gamer Dad didn't decide to stop out. Should be able to get in the pits, get fuel, get tyres, and get back out in front of Gamer Dad. But, Gamer Dad being in a very similar position. Snails lost a lot of time to Dory. Dory's had a flyer and he's made up loads of time on Gamer Dad, and that down to less than a second. Dory holding a lot less fuel than Gamer Dad though. Should be able to take advantage of the slipstream. That should save him a little bit of fuel. And he spent slightly longer in the pits. Snails losing a bit more time to Dory, 6.6 seconds that gap. Again, still holding quarter of a tank for Baggy. So he will be able to run longer, or come in the pits at the same time and spend less time in the pits because he's, his tank's already full. I'd ride it in 5th then. So his tyres started to look a little bit devastated. About an 1/8 of a tank of fuel, so Zuzims does come in the pits then. 15 litres of fuel left in his car. There's Gamer Dad. Gamer Dad's still got a couple of corners to go. So Dory comes in the pits then. Gamer Dad stops out this lap. Zuzims is going to come out of the pits in front of him. So he's out of the pits. No, he's not. So Gamer Dad does actually take hold of the lead of this race. Currently, we'll have to pit next lap though. If he keeps it on track. Those sausage curves, they do seem to unsettle these cars. So he's only 10.5 seconds back from Gamer Dad. So 30 seconds go then to fill up with fuel and tyres. Scooby into 3rd position. We've got other drivers just leaving the pits, so Dory then. 3rd position, depending on where Gamer Dad comes out in the pits from his pit stop. Snails gained a bit of time through that pit stop. As I say, just holding that extra fuel has allowed him to make that time up on Dory. To the same strategy, he should be just about out of fuel by the end of the race. He's only got 17 minutes left. Gamer Dad does come in the pits then. As soon as he comes around the last corner, he'll easily take that 1st position back off Gamer Dad. So Dory's a little bit far back, a couple of corners to go. Gamer Dad is still stationary in the pits. So Dory just comes around the last turn now. does he come out? He's come out just in front of... Where is he? Oh, he's going to maybe lose this place to Dory, I don't know. Where have you gone? Where have you gone? Oh, he's back up to second, his gamer dad. Ooh. So losing all that time to Dory then through that pit stop. Maggie Snails, like I say, he's not too far back, only 2.4 seconds now. It's on between gamer dad and Dory now. It's just far too far on the road to be considered being chased down by these two. He's got 23.5 second lead over gamer dad in second. Gamer dad currently under loads of pressure from Dory in third. Dory already picked up half a second penalty. Maggie Snails closing these guys in, only 2 second gap back to Maggie Snails then. Wide out 12.3 seconds. So the time just yo-yo between Maggie and Dory. 2.2's down to a sort of 1.9, 1.8s. Third, Steve Scooby, that's the final rider in third, in fifth, Steve Scooby sixth, Les Kuntz seventh, DJ Macca, oh it's unfortunate, just catch DJ Macca getting it all wrong through the corkscrew. Eighth place for DJ Macca. Tam Daz in nine. Oh, again we just caught a driver, sticking 2 wheels on the sand and losing the back end of that Mazda. So maybe losing 1 or 2 more positions here. Does to Pilgrim Paddy, is back on track now, pointing in the right way. Another position there to Mad Quack. Disco Stu now coming at full tilt. Disco Stu's now running himself wide. Very lucky to keep that on track. I thought that was going backwards then, Disco Stu. Looking to take that place off West Ham Daz, but the mistake just allowed West Ham to keep that 12th. Now ghosted out, he does allow Disco Stu through. So Disco Stu's picked up a penalty, he's got the corkscrew like that. So nearly 25 seconds he's got over Dory. Dory and Gamer Dad still half a second between these two. Gamer Dad has picked up a bit of a penalty though. Maggie Snails again, only 1.8, 1.9 seconds back. Maggie Snails comes then. It's looking good for a podium on this one, I think. Kind of all out on his own, 12.2 in front to Baggy Snails, 9.5 back to Steve Scooby. Steve Scooby's been pushed around the track by Big Les Cunn in 7th. So we'll just go on board with Big Les as he tries to hunt down Steve Scooby. Head down towards turn 3. Roll through there, Steve Scooby's a little bit wide, that's going to allow, oh, Big Les could do the decent thing and punted Steve Scooby down the track to keep the speed up. So these two drivers then possibly working together to try and catch up behind the rider in front. Definitely what they're doing. Big Les Cunt giving the little nudge to Steve Scooby, that increases his speed a tiny little bit. Also allows Big Les Cunt to get towed along same speed, so they are slowly closing the gap on Hyder Rider in front. He's got it a little bit wrong through the corkscrew there. It's just allowed Hyder Rider to extend that gap. So Big Les Cunt sneaks through then, through Steve Scooby just getting that a little bit wrong. It's 6th place for Steve. Sorry, for Big Les, 7th place for Steve. Steve Scooby's not that far back, he should still get a tow off of Big Les. You never know, you might might see the same thing in reverse. DJ Maka, again another driver out on his own, 17, 18 seconds to Steve Scooby in front. 26 back to a Spanker in 9th. He's got 6.3 back to Pilgrim Paddy in 10th. 5 seconds back to Mad Quack in 11th. Disco Stu is 8.1 seconds back. Steve back in 13th, 24 seconds back from Disco Stu. West Ham Daz now in the back of the pack. 25 seconds back. So I did just see it kicking off still between Gamer Dad and Dory Dory. So let's just have a look at nothing in between them, fuel and tyre wise. Gamer Dad looking to get a toe off of Disco Stu. Disco Stu's not having any of that. Chucks himself over to the left hand side of the track, allows the leaders through. Defensive line there by Gamer Dad. Dory not worried yet about that. He's not quite close enough this lap. Zuzim's now almost 30 seconds up the road. So that's where Zuzim's is, just coming up to the corkscrew. Gamer Dad and Dory just coming through turn 3 up towards turn 4. Just around the outside of Gamer Dad through there. Hill as well, just around the outside of through here. Lucky quite easily run himself off track. That's allowed Disco Stu to catch right back up with these two. Three drivers keeping it clean through the corkscrew. Still only half a second between Dory and Gamer Dad. Where the fight's out of the minute. Zuzim's, like I say, 30 seconds on the road. Maggie Snails, unfortunately, has been dropped by this pair. He's now 12 seconds back. So it's not looking so good for podium position for Bags. He's now under loads of pressure from Hyder Rider in 5th. All of a second back to Hyder Rider. So Hyder will get a good run down the start-finish straight. He might be able to get him before the Andretti hairpin. Let's just keep with these. Definitely coming down. Maggie Snell sticking himself right in the middle of the track. Hyder Rider not managing to take that position off Baggy Snails. That go. So we'll come on board with Baggy looking at Hyder Rider trying to close the gap. Say the slipstream settings on strong, so it's very easy for these cars to close up. As you can see there, Hyder Rider going for a dive down the inside, side by side as they head through that turn. Hyder Rider just winning out, taking that 4th spot off Baggy. But now Baggy will gain a slipstream, as you can see. Just having to back out through there, but we'll get a good run up the hill. Not able to get it done before the corkscrew, I wouldn't have thought. If it does, it could compromise both of their laps, so Maggie doing the sensible thing, just backing out of that one. Hyder to keep that place for now. He sticks with him. Might be able to get a good run down the start-finish straight. A bit far back at the minute. Gaining all that time back through braking though. Close enough, you will get a good toe, like I say, but just not quite close enough on this lap to the Andretti hairpin anyway. Big Les could not have a bad race, 6th place for him currently. He's going to make it round into Baggy Snail's time unless Baggy has a bit of an off. If Baggy can stick with Hyder Rider, he will get a toe. Should allow him to extend his gap over Big Les. He's now 7 seconds back from the fight with Big Les. He's got not a lot to worry about from behind. DJ Macca's 18.5 seconds, 19 seconds back from him in 8th place. Spanker's 24 seconds back from DJ Macca. Paddy's not that far back though, he's only 5.2 seconds back from the Spanker. Mad Quack's only 6.9, Disco Stew's only 5.9. Then big gaps back to Stewie Mac and West Ham Daz, so 41 seconds back to Stewie, 24 back to West Ham. So he's almost 40 seconds away. Dan Dory still at it then. See how Baggy Snails is getting on. He's lost a bit of time to hide a rider. So we'll stick with this fight between Dory and Game of Dad. Dad's run himself wide. He's allowed Dory to sneak through and take that place, no problem. Dad's going to lose a bit of time to Dory through that as well. And he drives himself off track, so he'll pick up a penalty for that one. He seems to have got away with that one. It looked like all 4 wheels were off the curbs. I think that's Disco Stu putting himself wide in the background. Game of Dad slowly closing in on Dory again. That gap back down to less than a second. So just under 5 minutes left of this race. Susie's led it pretty much from the start. Game of Dad. Sorry, it was a Hyder rider, got a good start, going around for a lap or 2. And then Susie's just took the lead and just extended it ever since. And that's the reason he's won the championship. So Dory has got past Game of Dad then. Game of Dad looking to get that position back. That back marker, Mad Quack. Unfortunate, Mad Quack tried to stick himself out of the way. Trying on the sand, and then we just saw him ping himself into the wall. So a couple of laps left for Game of Dad to try and gain that place back off from Dory. As we see Dory running it tight through there, he may well pick up a penalty for that. On Dory's around that last turn, he'll get a good run down the start-finish straight. Only 0.3 of a second between them. So he does go for chucks himself down the left-hand side on the inside. He should get this position done. Dory taking a really wide line through there, allowing Game of Dad to take that second place. Don't forget to vote for your driver of the day, people. Vote in the comments or in the chat below or whatever after the race. I give my sort of opinions at the end, and then you lot can tell me to shut up or not. Dory then looking to chase down Game of Dad these last couple of laps. This will actually probably be the penultimate lap. They might only get one more in after this. Game of Dad doing a good job of fending him off so far. He might struggle down the start-finish stroke, and Dory being quite so close. Hyder rider, he's managed to break that gap from Baggy Snails, 3.9 seconds. Baggy Snails was looking pretty good for a podium position, but he's just had 1 or 2 mistakes. That's cost him time and position. Big Les Kun into 6th then. Looking good to finish there currently. Steve Scooby in 7th. Spanker and DJ Maka now fighting it out for 8th place. DJ Maka just taking that position off him. Pilgrim Paddy looking to take advantage of all this. To make a move down the inside of a Spanker. DJ Maka's run himself wide. Pilgrim Paddy's run himself wide. Spanker's back up into 8th. Pilgrim Paddy 9th. Unfortunately, DJ Maka, after all his hard work getting up into 8th, just chucked himself in the sand. Lost that position back to Spanker and Pilgrim Paddy. Fight at the end of this race. We've got a minute left on the clock. So to P1, so he does start the last lap. On screen yet, but this will be last lap. So Gamer Dad, chucking himself sideways. Dory's going to get through there. Then that's compromised Gamer Dad's speed. Dory back up into 2nd position. Only 22 seconds remaining on the clock. So they will just get across the line, I think, and be able to do another lap. So Gamer Dad has 1 last chance. West Ham Daz ghosting out. Looks like Pilgrim Paddy's come off worse out of the fight between the Spanker. Spanker and DJ Maka. Pilgrim Paddy then facing backwards on the track. It's a shame for Pilgrim. We're going to have to do a J-turn, mate. Okay, so maybe just pulling over and waiting for the timer to tick over. A few of the drivers finishing then. So Mad Quack finished in 10th. Disco Stu in 11th. Pilgrim Paddy in 12th. Matt's going to come home 13th. And West Ham Daz in 14th. Whereas probably just about crossing the line. So it does do a little bit of a punt from Big Les Kun, but Zuza's finished 1st. Dory still holding 2nd. Gamer Dad looking to take that position off him. So they're going to be side by side as they head into the corkscrew. Dory winning out currently. A couple of corners left to go for Gamer Dad to try and make a move. Dory taking 2nd place currently. He's holding a bit of a penalty. If he stays like that, Gamer Dad will take that position. So he either loses the penalty and tries to fend off. He's only got 1 more corner to do it. So he's lost a bit of that penalty. 0.3 of a second. Can Gamer Dad gain that time back? I don't think he's going to be able to. Oh, it's going to be close. He does do. Takes that position. Dory opted to lose the penalty before the end of the race anyway. So good win for Zuzims. That's the reason he's won this championship. He's been consistent like that pretty much from start to finish. So yeah, congratulations again to Zuzims for taking the championship and this race. I'll flick back up to the results page. So that's your order. Zuzim's taking 1st. Gamer Dad just pipping Dory at the end there, as Dory was just losing his penalty as they crossed the line. Hyder Rider does come home in 4th. He's had a bit of a tough race as Hyder. He's been up and down the grid order. Knocked about once or twice, but finished 4th. Baggy Snails 5th. Not a bad race, but just losing time and positions near the end there. Big Les Kun 6th. Steve Gooby 7th. DJ Maka 8th. Spanker 9th, Mad Quack 10th, Disco Stewie 11th, Pilgrim Paddy 12th, Stewie Mac 13th, West Ham Daz 14th, and Rose Mike 15th. So for me, driver of the day, I'm gonna go for. I could give it Zuzims because he stormed away with it, but he's already won the championship. Not giving him driver of the day from Thursday's lobby, so but he's had a couple of thumbnails which makes up for that. Alright. You know what? I'll go for Hyder Rider. Dory takes P2 in the championship. There you go. So good result for Dory in the end. He's had a couple of decent races come the end of this Mazda season. So yeah, good result for Dory. But yes, for me, Hyder Rider's going to get my driver of the day for firming it and getting 4th position. But that's down to you guys. I know there's only 4 of you watching. One of them's probably me. So yeah, vote for your driver of the day in the comments. Zuzims has already won the championship, like I say, so there's no need to reveal any of that. Baggy Snails, what fun. Merry Christmas all, can't wait for next season. Well done to my mate Disco Stu. Got up early in Oz for this one. Oh, this is your buddy, is it? The one you met in Sydney a million years ago. Oh. Yeah, he didn't do too bad. He needs to get off his pad though, Bags. He needs to do that for certain. But yeah, I'm giving Hyder Rider driver of the day. It's entirely up to you lot. That's my opinion. School buddy. Ah, all right, okay. So yeah, another good race from the P1 boys. He loves the pad. Well, that's all well and good, but telling me to be better, quicker, more consistent on a wheel. I'm lying. I look at some of the people who are fastest on this game, and they're all using a pad. Not all of them. Some of them. No problem during my journey. Yeah? See how I've got it right? You Italian, non-Italian, you. Sausage curbs. You know it, Bags. Stewie Mac just giving a great big Merry Christmas to you bunch of people. Yeah, so that's me done for the year as well, peeps. Got nothing else on till the new year. Hopefully, if I can get it all set up and running, I'm going to come back bigger, better, brighter, more colourful and shiny and stuff next year. Keep those emails coming in. Like I say, that's darksmoka@googlemail.com. Send me your addresses, I'll send you out some stickers, or burgle your house, one of the two. Wait till you're out on those Christmas dinners, New Year's Eve. Nick all your stuff, leave your Dark Smoker sticker where your brand new TV, PlayStation, whatever it used to be. Alright, how about that? That sounds like a fair deal. I'll be paying petrol. So yeah, what we got coming up in the new year? Let me have a think about this. So 3rd of January, GTTCC with the MRC boys. That's me behind the wheel swearing. Shut up, Aaron. You're not getting any stickers. Alright. Have you sent me an address? Have you sent me an email with your address on it? Huh? If you haven't done that, you ain't getting no stickers. So we've got the GTTCC with the MRC boys starting on the 3rd of Jan. That's me behind the wheel, swearing a lot, cursing, getting angry, spinning off track. So, yeah. Stick around for that. We've got the new season of the GT3 team versus team event. That's pretty fresh into the new year as well. I can't quite remember dates of that, but I'll let you guys know in the new year. What's my email? Have I not just read it out, you clown? Huh? darksmoka@googlemail.com. Alright, I expect my phone to be buzzing and zubbing any minute. Like, you've got new mail. Aaron Timberlake. Or Zuzims, or whatever you come up as. So yeah, GTTCC, got the team versus team event coming up. The GT3, that's always a good race. P1 boys, I've got, what you boys got coming up? You've got the Super Formulas, and is it Renaults this season? Is it Renaults and Super Formulas you boys have got running? I think so. We've got the next gen mini guys on Mondays again. I believe it's Mondays. I don't think they've changed the date. Again, not too sure on the start dates for that. Oh my god, Aaron. Oh my god. Don't make me come down this goddamn microphone and stab you. I'm not telling none of you lot. I'm not even going to put it in the description now. I told you, you lot are going to have to listen back to the stream very carefully, like 6 times to hear it. You've got to watch the whole stream. You can't just skip back 10 seconds. You've got to watch the whole stream again. Alright? I'm not reading it out again. That's it. Stuff coming up in the new year. Merry Christmas all. Happy New Year. You lot. Thanks, I think. For the 200 anyway. The 7 that are watching now, you can all sod off. Aaron Baggy. Causing me trouble. But yeah, that's me done to the new year. I hope you've liked what you're watching. Like I say, I'm hoping to come back bigger, better and brighter and stuff next year. We'll see what happens though. But for now, my name's darksmoka. I'm out of here. Merry Christmas.